Hey, I'm Will Wheaton, and I have just received a dump truck full of gold bullion to tell you to watch the Scene Snobs.
Now that I'm on Noom, there are so many leftovers. Try Noom today. Check out our affiliate link.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Scene Snobs Reviews. I am your host, Mick Manhattan. Of course, I am also the host of the Scene Snobs podcast, and I am a host on Snob Nation Morning Drive Live Show, which is every Friday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. So if you guys have joined us in the past, or you haven't, just to kind of give you a rundown, we do sort of review. I give my rating of the movie. But if you have anything that you want to add or talk about, the reason we do this live is so that way you can kind of be a part of it. So sound off in the comments if you have anything. If not, please let us know later. Come over to the Discord or come over and just, comment here, and we'll see it and we can chat about it and talk about the different, movies to talk about. So today I am covering and reviewing the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, which just is now streaming over on Disney Plus as of today. Very excited about that. I'm glad I got to see it. And it's about a 45-minute movie. And I love that Marvel's doing this now. Marvel's doing these, it's like they're calling them special presentation type of TV films. And they're small, kind of isolated stories with characters you may or may not know. The first and last time they did this was Werewolf by Night this past Halloween, to resounding success. I absolutely loved it, and a lot of people loved it. And now with the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, I could see this being a trend that kind of goes forward on different holidays, just kind of having different specials. There's no shortage of characters in the Marvel MCU world. They can keep introducing like they did with Werewolf by Night, or they can take small isolated stories like this with the Guardians of the Galaxy and do it. And the fact that they announced this as a holiday special, Christmas time sort of special, and they took the Guardians of the Galaxy to do it with them, it made so much sense. I mean, you could do it with other characters, don't get me wrong, and it could be fun, and it could be a great time. But the Guardians of the Galaxy, I feel like, are the characters that this type of stuff is really made for, the comedic side of it. They handle it really well, but they can also bring a lot of drama and good story to it as well. So I really liked what they did here. The basic premise of the special is the entire team, all the Guardians, they're trying to get nowhere fixed up. As we know, it was last left with the Collector dead, and Thanos had it in ruins. So now they're trying to get it fixed up so it can be a good place for the Ravager kind and others to kind of go back to. And that's what they're working on. And it's Christmas time. And they found out through Kraglin telling them an old tale about when Peter was young, wanting to celebrate Christmas, and Yondu taking it away from him. It's a very cool little animated scene. We get Michael Rooker back as the voice of Yondu, and it was a lot of fun. I'm not going to go too heavily into spoilers, but there's not too much here to really spoil. What they want to do is they want to cheer up Quill, because he's still sad about Gamora and everything else going on. So they get the idea, especially Drax and Mantis, to go to Earth, find Kevin Bacon, his biggest hero, bring him back as a Christmas gift. And the fun of it, of just Drax and Mantis going out into Hollywood to find Kevin Bacon, the whole sequence is a lot of fun. Where they end up, where they go, how they handle things is a great time. Then when they get back, it's a lot of fun how they kind of put together the whole Christmas vibe everywhere. Groot is now an adolescent in a weird way. He grew out of teenager, and now he's kind of like, I don't want to say he's like around 20 or so. Still sort of a kid, but definitely grown more and sort of a different type of personality, and I liked it. Of course, we got Rocket, we get Nebula, we got everybody, and it was a lot of fun. I love the Christmas vibe. Kevin Bacon did it. It was really fun to do it. the whole thing was a great experiment at another special presentation that's different even in tone from where Werewolf by Night was. It had some comedy to it, but it was more of a horror-esque type a feel for Halloween, and it worked. This definitely works within Christmas. Everybody was great. We definitely, get the feel that at the heart of this, of course, is Drax and Mantis. That everybody else is sort of a side character in it. It's just kind of their journey to do it. But there's a lot of fun interactions between everybody in this, especially Quill and just kind of like how it went about. And we also get a resolution to that animated scene with Yondu and Quill with how Christmas went down. So it was just overall a really fun time. Everything looked cool. The sets looked cool. They didn't look cheesy. In a world where we live with having a Star Wars holiday special and how much it's been panned and critiqued to hell, and we'd probably, it took forever until they came back with like a Lego Halloween holiday special. It's cool that they got it right. Like, of course, this wasn't going to be on the scale of what the movies would do, but they still did a great job, and the visual effects were very good. But the set work was really nice. I like how they pulled everything together. The makeup effects on everybody was just fantastic, on all the different aliens that are around and such. The old 97s is an alternative country band, does the music, and they did a great job. Kevin Bacon even sings in it. The whole thing is just a lot of fun. It's fun to add to it. I think this is a good trend going forward for Marvel, and I hope that they continue it and continue to produce new things, not just hope that these will stick like the Charlie Browns or the Garfield, stuff like that. I really hope that they keep pushing through, and I'm not saying every holiday, but like definitely have these specials. I think they're a good reprieve from any fatigue you feel. Like I will definitely say, after watching Black Panther, which was phenomenal, and still, like, if you go back and watch my review of that, I talk about how, to me, it's the best in the Phase 4 out of the Phase 4 movies, and just how great they did. But this was there's a lot of fatigue there with everything that happened. Things are changing over, and you kind of get tired of it. And I think at the end of each phase, it kind of hits. If they can keep these up at throughout the phases to kind of keep us going, but at the same time, like, maybe introduce something different to the whole midst of it. Like, I think this is really going to be a home run for them, and that they should keep this up. So, I mean, they have tons of stuff going on. I'm so glad James Gunn came back and did another thing. We all know he's leaving after the next Guardians Galaxy, and he's at DC now. He's running DC stuff, so it's definitely interesting. But and I can't wait to see where he goes with it. But I do want to say this was really well done as compared to Werewolf by Night. It was a bit underwhelming in terms of the presentations of it. Hey, what's going on, Sturdy? It was a bit underwhelming compared to, and that's just a comparison. That's the only thing. The only reason I'm comparing is because they're the two special presentations right now. Because it just seemed like it went by really fast, and it kind of seemed a bit choppy at certain times. Like, okay, we're here, and then boom, like we're in a different spot. And, it's kind of taking it off into a new direction, which made sense to the story, but it just felt really fast, like rushed. So overall, though, I thought it was really well done, and I liked it. And my rating for this is 3 out of 5. And that's comparing it up to a lot of things, not just Marvel, not just 3 out of 5 to me means it's a good one, and I'll watch again. Middle of the road comparatively to other things, but still definitely on the good column. Like that, to me, that's a good it's a good rating for a project, and this is a good one. And Rotten Tomatoes has it. I mean, the audience score is 90%. Like, this is off the charts. Everybody's going to really appreciate it, especially as Marvel fans. So I liked it a lot. If you guys have anything you want to say before we kind of roll out, please feel free to comment on what you guys think of it, or you want to talk about it a little bit. That's why we do these lives. But yeah, overall, I do say check it out. I think it's going to be a fun one to add to, watching during the holidays and stuff like that. And it is on Disney Plus now, of course. And actually, I think as much as I love Black Panther, I think something like fun and light was a good way to end the year with Marvel, because there's just been a lot with Marvel this year, and hit or miss for some, and others thought they were really good. Like this was a good way to kind of end Marvel in 2022. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think. Again, sound off. You can go to our Facebook group. You can go to our Discord. You can do it on here. We will get it, or talk to us on our social media. But yeah, we'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate all the support, everything you've been doing for us. And we want to thank our patrons. Thank you guys all for all of the support. We truly appreciate you. You guys are amazing. Thank you. You help us keep the lights on, pay the bills. And it means so much to us. I can't even say. Tim, Paul, Stacy, Matt, Aaron, Chris S, Chris H, George G3, Dan, John D, Ron, Jason, AJ, Dale, and John W. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. We appreciate you. And guys, we have 3 tiers available. If you want to go check it out, go to patreon.com/thescenesnobs or the link down below. And if you want to join up, again, the link down below, join up on the Snobs Nation Discord. We have great conversations over there, great people joining in all the time. We'd love to have you be a part of it. And it's just a really fun community. Make sure to hit like. We really appreciate that, and it helps us go a long way in the algorithm. And hit subscribe. Check out our videos. We have great shows coming out all the time. And we have a new show called Betting Bros, Math vs. Smash. It's a sports betting. Right now they're doing the NFL. So you can check that out week to week. We, of course, have merch, and it is Black Friday and running until Tuesday. If you use promo code THANKS, you can get 20% off of your full order. So go check that out. We have tons of stuff available. snobsmerch.com. And make sure to follow us on all social media. We're everywhere. We're at the Scene Snobs pretty much everywhere, and you can find us or go down to the links below, and it's there as well. And guys, cannot say enough. Thanks again for watching. You guys are amazing. I am Mick Manhattan. You can check me out on the Scene Snobs Podcast, which is live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. or available on all podcast platforms afterwards. Or you can check me out on the Snob Nation Morning Drive Live Show, which is 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. every Friday. Check us out there. We have a great time doing it, and we're going to keep going on, and we have lots of other great shows too. So thanks again, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Take care.